Howdy, howdy. Alright, if you're watching this, it's because you're getting fuel in your oil. I have a brand new to me, it's probably 2 years old now, 4-stroke, 4-horse Tohatsu motor. They also have Mariner, and there might be some Nissans out there. Anywho, I'm very familiar with boats. This is my first boat. You hear everybody talk about the ethanol and gas, so on and so forth. Well, it's true. Ethanol is going to eat your stuff up, and here's how I found out. I've been running my boat here, there, and the other, and everything's been going good. Finally got it through the break-in cycle, the motor. Did my oil change, spark plug change, and when I dropped the oil, there was a significant amount of fuel in the oil. It's very viscosic. So I called a buddy who does motors and outboards and such like that, and kind of talked him through it. Or told him what the problem was. He said it was probably the break-in style, residual oil from when they shipped it from the factory. So I chalked it up to that, topped it off with oil, went about my day. About 2 days later, went down to the boat ramp, and lo and behold, it would start, but it would rev high, rev low, rev high, rev low, and die out. After about 20 minutes, a few choice words, some friendly suggestions from strangers, unwanted, wanted, sucks to be you, that's why we get rid of our boat, so on and so forth. You've all been there. Anyway, I decided to take it out, came home, started poking at the motor, taking things apart, putting things back on. Then I decided to do some research, and the one thing I could find on the whole internet was off of a site that wanted me to pay them to talk to a mechanic, and I read a little brief paragraph over somebody else's similar situation and came up with this part here that I replaced for fairly cheap, luckily, and it's super easy to fix. So easy, I'm not even going to take it off and show you. I'm going to show you what the part is and kind of what you need to do to replace it. So this right here is a fuel lift pump, and it's mechanically operated. I didn't really think it had a fuel pump. I just thought gravity did its thing, but it's super simple. You got a clip here, true screws here, and on the back of it there's a O-ring that connects it to the power head. Anyway, what the used part looks like, this is the old one. I don't know if the sun's in my eye. I mean, this little guy, super soft. Anyway, that's it. I bought one with oval shaped holes for the screws. Seems to be working. I've run it for about 10 minutes. And what caused it is there's a diaphragm in there that goes into the oil area, the power head, and it does that back and forth. And the ethanol has eaten the diaphragm out. So basically, I changed this part. Didn't take me 4 minutes. It took me longer to actually do the conversion for 1 gallon of gas to the ethanol treatment that I bought. Go get you some of this stuff. It makes 80 gallons. It's $15. I think I paid $20-something after I bought me a fresh jug of oil. That's it. So if you're getting significant amounts of gas in your oil, you know that, start with that. It's super cheap. Run ethanol in your marine small engines, or ethanol inhibitor, once again, whatever you want to call this. You'll have to get a picture of that. Put that in your boat. I know there's probably a lot of people out there going to call me a moron for not doing it. Some of us have to learn the hard way. Luckily, I wasn't a half mile from the boat ramp whenever I found out. So go ahead and get you that. We're going to do a quick pull real quick and get this thing started so you can hear how it runs again. Granted, it is warm, but it wasn't even much of a pull. Didn't even have to put my hand on top of the motor to hold it. So there it is. Amazon. Get the one with the oval shaped holes. That's not an oval, it's a teardrop. But go get you one. They give us $20 for that. So all in, fresh oil, stable part, $40 in about 10 minutes worth of time once I actually figured out what was going on with it. Happy fishing, y'all. Y'all